In a small village deep within the Amazon rainforest, a baby girl named Yara is born. She is beautiful, and the elders knew she carries a special gift. Yara lived with her grandmother, who was a healer of animals, and Yara learned a lot from her. Yara wanders into the forest and hears its whispers. She learns to understand the language of the trees and animals. Her best friend is a macaw named Kuri, who never leaves her side. One day, Yara finds a wounded jaguar cub caught in a trap. She uses medicinal plants taught to her by her grandmother to heal it. The villagers marvel at her gift. One day, as Yara is having dinner with her grandma, the villagers approach them in turmoil about loggers threatening to invade the village and destroy the forest. The elders of the village have a meeting on how to stop the loggers, but they ran out of ideas. They plead with the community to help the forest if anyone has ideas on how to get rid of them. That night, Yara and her grandma thought of how to stop the loggers. The grandma told Yara about a magical beach and that she needed the sand of the magical beach to ward off the loggers. The journey was a bit far, but Yara would do anything to protect her village. She hugged her grandmother goodnight. The next day, Yara embarked on her journey with Kuri and her jaguar alongside some animal friends. They got to the most beautiful beach Yara had ever seen, which carried magical colored sands. Her grandmother had told her stories about these colored magical sands and that it was edible and you could cook with it, and it also served as protection. Yara took her jars out and filled them with different color sands and headed back on her way home. They had a lot of adventures. Yara wasn't scared 'cause she had her friends with her. The journey was better than she had anticipated. When she got home, her grandmother was super excited to see her. She gave the sand to the chief's cook to add to the meal for the loggers. Yara's grandmother incanted on the sands to confuse the loggers in order for them to go back home. The loggers enjoyed their meal. After they had done eating, they looked confused, took their belongings and headed back home. In their hearts, they knew something was wrong, but they had to leave. The chief of the village thanked Yara and her grandma. Grandma also sprinkled a different kind of sand around the border of the village to enable them stay invisible to the loggers and they couldn't return. The village was safe and happy. Yara received a priceless gift from the chief for the journey she made. Yara and her animal friends continued to enjoy the village until the next adventure.